Okay, this is his name is actually King Agrippa the Second. He was the second Agrippa. He was a Herod. He was the last Herod. He died about 100 AD, and he was the last Herod to die. And so, and he was a fairly good guy. He really did study Jewish things, and his father, Herod Agrippa the First, ruled in Jerusalem. His sister Bernice, and it mentions the fact that his sister was there. It's interesting that Luke puts that in. Agrippa and Bernice. She was known all over the place. She had married her uncle, got tired of him, and then actually lived with Agrippa as a wife until she caught the Caesar's attention, and then went to live with the Caesar. And so she was quite a woman in this whole thing. It's interesting that Luke puts her in there by name. Very few women are actually named in the Bible, but Luke thought she was there. You know, it's kind of interesting. When you have this cargo ship, they did not have passenger ships back in those days. So getting from here to Rome, they had to go through a series of cargo ships. And so they would get on the ship that would take them to this port, and they'd get off and get another one that would take them to that port, and another one to take them to that port. And so all of this was done. No food was served on the ship. So when it was mealtime, they just pulled into shore, and they would get off and have their meals and go on. When they came to the point of looking for a harbor, Rome did not allow anyone to sail on the Mediterranean during the wintertime. There was 2 months. No one could sail. So the captain was looking for a port to spend the winter. And he was at a port, and that's where Paul says, stay here. And the captain says, no, we're just going to go around to the other side of the island. It's a little nicer there. He said, no, don't do that. If you do that, you may lose the ship for sure. You will for sure lose the ship, and we might get. No, it's a beautiful day, and so they were just going to sail up and go around to the other side to spend the winter. That's when they were pushed out to sea, and the whole story that Hawkins. I don't know if you find little things like that interesting, but I do, and I kind of go to seat on it. So.
Yes.
Okay.